Hey y'all.
Relief. Y'all, it's me. I almost clicked end stream.
Uh-oh, we don't want to do that. Not at the beginning of the
Lord.
show.
Okay. Let me tell y'all what y'all just missed. Okay. I had a whole coughing fit to the point that ears, my eyes started running.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
Lord. It didn't take me out. That's all that matters.
Thank the Lord. We still here.
We're
We are
still
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 here.
here, just like Beyonce. We still
I
here.
hate that song.
Why do you hate that song,
Because I'm
Jonathan?
like, why did you do this song, Beyonce? Like, what was the reason, as Cardi B said in that Living Hip Hop New York reunion, what was the reason for this song? Like this song is so generic to me. Um, Obviously Diane Warren wrote the song,
Mm-hmm.
so it was obviously a Diane Warren song. Like anytime Diane Warren writes a song for Beyonce, it doesn't seem to fit.
It don't land like when Babyface wrote a song for her.
Best thing I ever had is like, what? Like it don't it
It didn't even sound as good.
it is it's and to be honest, the best thing I ever had sounds like a throwaway song to me. It
But it
sounds
was
like
like
a throwaway song.
wasn't it like one of the first things that you put out for that
It
album?
was like her first, was it her first single? No, it was like her second single. Because
It,
Run the
it-
World was her first single for that album.
yes, it was the second single because they put so
Mhm.
much money into that video. She looked really gorgeous, but that song was not it. I don't know what they were thinking that we would. It
And
wasn't
you know
that.
what's funny? Left Eye said she didn't care for Digging on You, which was also written by Babyface, but I love that song. Like I feel like that is a classic Babyface
I
song.
think she
Although
didn't
it's
like
not
it
a
because of
hit,
the vibe.
maybe. What do you mean by that? The vibe?
The vibe is just real low key.
It is
Like
real low key.
it's like it was like R&B jazz, like
Yeah.
kind of thing. And if you're not down with something like that or open to something like that, you won't like it. And I don't blame Left Eye. Aaron is here.
Hey, Aaron. I enjoyed you on the 90 Day Fiance review with Krista. Thank you, Krista Marie, for opening up your platform for us to do that tonight. We really appreciate it.
That's really awesome. Aaron says, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight's just one of those nights. We're just gonna chill and talk about randomness. Aaron says, you look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I
I
just
told
got
her
this
the
from
head wrap is beautiful. It looks really good. It takes me back to the motherland, honey.
I just got this from the Amazons. They just dropped it off today.
It looks
Anywho,
beautiful.
thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
it makes you look like you have more hair than you actually do.
I
Because the
know, and I
wrap
like it.
looks like it's packed with hair.
Yes, and you know what's hilarious is like my hair was already up here. I just put this around it.
Yeah. It's a
Look
really good
like
look for
look
you.
like it's a cornucopia, abundance of lux.
It gives me a little bit of Jada Essence Hall, the winner of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She
Oh,
loves to do head wraps. She did two head wraps during her season, and they both look very well.
amazing. Bianca, hey Bianca, she
Hey,
says,
Bianca.
"Happy Sunday, my beautiful family." Delighted to Leo and JoJo speaks. Oh, she fixed it. She said, "I meant Monday." Okay, just making sure because I don't want to take a step back into time. I just made it through Friday, Monday. See,
Okay,
you see where I'm trying to go to Friday.
right. We
Uh,
are moving forward. Okay, what
okay.
Hezekiah said, we're moving forward, honey.
Forward. Israel Houghton wrote that.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Sounds like an
We
Israel Houghton song.
make a thing. I realized that on my praise party uh um playlist, I didn't have any Israel Houghton on there.
Oh, Lord. Not I am a
Randomly,
friend of God, not a.
not I didn't have the. I traded my sorrows.
I've laid them down for the joy of the Lord.
And don't get me started on them yes lords. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord. Ooh, child, I can go all day.
Amen.
Amen. Praise
It's
God.
so interesting how Israel Houghton can bring together the white vibe and the black vibe and just marry them so
And that's why he
amazingly.
was so successful.
Exactly, because it's like all churches wanted to sing his song.
He married that, like, Lord, you are good, and I'm
Mhm.
a friend of God. Like, there it somebody anybody else could have done I'm a friend of God, and they would have been like, "Ah, that's a little Caucasian." Know what I mean?
Yeah,
But he got that,
that's right. The black
guitar,
when the black face is presenting the music, it's almost automatically going to be accepted by the black people.
but it also helps that Israel sings very well. He got the runs
He
and all that
does.
stuff.
He
That's where
does.
he said, "Away, away from the noise."
Ow!
Oh,
Yes.
Lord have mercy. So I need to I'm gonna pull out my whole computer and make a list. I need to make a worship list, a meditation list, and a prayer list.
Mm.
Just what's it called? You know what they're called? Instrumentals. You know,
Oh, okay.
no music playing, so I won't interrupt your prayer.
Gotcha.
Aaron says I'm looking forward to next Monday night because my next day off will be next Tuesday. Ooh, so it'll be like
Oh,
your
wow.
Friday.
Okay.
Sounds
That's what's up.
awesome. Uh, Bianca said, "Girl, it was only me and a leasing agent at work today. Oh no,
Oh, wow.
everyone else was a no call, no show. Didn't say nothing to you." I was like, I wish I would have got the memo. Shoot, I don't blame you. I would have wanted that memo
Nerve.
as well.
Okay. Oh,
Foolishness.
okay. That ain't
No
right.
wonder you said happy Sunday. Gosh, Bianca says, I know that's right. So, you know what? No. Should I get the water? I don't want to have another coughing fit. It was bad. I should get some water. Anywho, so you want to talk about stuff?
Sure. What do you want to discuss?
When I said you want to talk about stuff, I was kind of hoping that you'd give me something to talk about.
Oh. I don't I'm lost for words because it's like I do want to talk a little bit about 90 Day Fiance, but I really don't because we just started on a new series, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, and that show can be problematic because the people on the show. Um,
Mm,
and a lot of the relationships are toxic and but that causes drama for the show. Um,
true. That
it's
makes
like
us that makes the show
it's
interesting.
almost like I want to talk about music because we always have a
You
good
do so
conversation
well
about
with talking about
music.
music. You know what? I do need this water. So when I get back, I want to talk about a really heated discussion on my timelines on TikTok about Justin Timberlake and Jennifer Lopez. I'll be back.
Okay, all right. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. My Monday has been pretty decent. Of course, Regina from the Juice Radio and Talk Show was on a cruise celebrating her husband's birthday. Shout out to all the Pisces in the building. I'm not sure how many Pisces we have in the comments right now, but shout out to y'all. I know y'all season is coming into a close. Aries season is soon on the way. And I love me in Aries. I really do love me in Aries. I love Leos a little bit more than Aries. But I do also love Sagittarius. Fire signs are my favorite signs of the zodiac in general, just because of the energy that they give. And it seems like they always have a spotlight on them. Like whenever they walk into a room, there's a spotlight that comes onto fire signs. So that's why I love fire signs so much. But yeah, shout out to the Aries. Y'all season is coming on the way. And I will be here for it. I will be here for it. I just thought of something. We can talk a little bit about Zodiac if you want to.
No, I need to have a full discussion on J Lo.
Okay. So what does this discussion entail? I feel like I'm lost.
Well, oh, see,
Good thing you got the water. Good thing you grabbed that water, honey. Okay. Ooh, yeah.
You see how my God works.
Yes.
The Lord saith, "Go get that water." Oh Lord, I really feel so much better.
Wonderful.
Oh, let me hit these comments here. Aaron says it was nice for Christian to host us tonight, which is
It
really
was.
awesome. Dustin says hi,
Hey,
Dustin.
Dustin.
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Bianca says, "How are you today, Jonathan? How was your day?"
My day was really good. Again, we had a review for 90 Day Fiance with Krista Marie, reality TV with Krista Marie. Dustin, Aaron, and I joined her for our discussion on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. Apparently, there are going to be 10 couples on this season, so that makes me excited because there's more possibilities of falling in love with a couple. So, y'all know I love love, so it is what it is. Oh, I must say. I
Hmm.
started watching a new series on Showtime called Fellow Travelers. I'm not sure if I want us to review it, Jennifer. It is a gay story, but it is a grown gay story. So it would be different from the high
That
school that
that's
we typically watch.
that is
How
a departure from your usual, Jonathan. What got you watching that?
what I saw someone do a reaction of it on YouTube.
Hmm.
Well, I saw the thumbnail of a reaction, and that this person typically reacts to gay content. So, and I'm always looking for new gay content to watch. So, I've only watched 3 episodes so far, and so my only hesitation with having us react to it together is that it's extremely sexually graphic. Um, like it's borderline porno. Like it's
Oh, well, we don't need to.
yeah. I don't know if you would.
Bec-
It's a whole
Because
lot.
we you know what they gonna be watching us do like this.
Okay, sex. Okay.
Sex relations.
But it's set back in the 50s, and that's when they were really trying to get on the gays and trying to outlaw gays, and
Hmm.
they saw that as deplorable actions by people, and it's about two politicians, not actual politicians, but people who work in politics in DC
Hmm.
who meet and they kind of have, I don't know if you can really call it a
Ethnicity?
relationship. No, 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 no. They're not
What
ethnic.
ethnicity?
Well, they're both white. They do have a black friend who does get into a relationship with a drag queen. So that is a nice side story that they have. But it's these two men that are working in politics, and they're actually working on opposite sides. One is working for Republicans, one is working for Democrats. Although the main character, his name is what is his name? Hawk. His name is Hawk. His last name is Hawkins, but people call him Hawk.
Hmm.
He says that he doesn't identify as Republican or Democrat, but he actually works for Democrats, I think, and I think he gets his boyfriend or his love interest Tim a job working for a Republican so that he can get inside information on them so that he can get an upper hand on them. And yeah, so I'm assuming that they eventually get found out. But yeah, it's a decent story. I won't say it's a great story, but it
Hmm.
really does tell a particular side of the LGBTQIA plus community in the way that we do relationships.
Hmm.
Um, but again, it
Okay.
is extremely sexually graphic. Like it looks like an HBO late night show. Like it's a lot of
Skinemax.
that. Yeah,
Showing all of
Skinemax.
that.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on. So
Aaron says, "Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead."
I was going to say, so I don't know if you'll be able to look past that to be able to just see the
I
story
could
from
look at it just fine. I have no problem with it. It's just,
it can be distracting a little bit in a
yeah,
way.
I don't know if that's something I want to.
Yeah.
I'm a cuff. Anywho, Aaron says, here's an idea to talk about spring plans. Child, I need to be able to look out that far. Um,
Only thing I know
uh,
about spring is that we spring forward in the time zones, honey.
and it happened. Praise God. I like a longer day. Spring plan, spring buzz is in the air. What's your favorite thing about spring? Well, one thing I'm super excited about is having the lawn people to come wreck shop up on our two lawns, the front and the back. Praise God in the heavens. It's scheduled for Saturday. It's going down.
I really don't pay much attention to spring, to be honest. The seasons that I pay more attention to are fall and winter. That's mainly because that's when my birthday is. It's in the fall, and winter is when Christmas happens, and I'm really, really big on
Hmm.
Christmas. So I really don't pay too much mind to spring, to be
Yeah.
honest.
My favorite is fall. I like the change. That's just my
Agreed,
favorite thing.
agreed. Fall
Mamaire
well.
is here.
Hey, Mamir.
Hey,
I love
Mamaire.
that name though, Mir. Like it's so authentic. It's so individual.
Oh, Aaron says, Mamaire, you aren't late. We just started. Awesome. Bianca says hello to Mamaire as well. And she said, oh, good. And then Mamaire was like, happy Monday, Bianca. Mamaire says, my goodness, what show is this? What's the name of the show, Jonathan, you were talking about?
It is called Fellow Travelers. It's on it's on Showtime. But if you have Paramount Plus, then you can watch it on Paramount Plus. Because you don't have to be subscribed to Showtime to see Showtime content on Paramount Plus. So if you got Paramount Plus, you can watch it. Fellow Travelers.
Oh, I might have to take a glimpse.
Yeah, I encourage you to watch the first episode and let me know what you think about it. I think because a lot happens in the first episode, you really get a good gist. Is it gist or just a good gist of how their relationship is going to go? And again,
Good.
I've only seen 3 episodes, but I have a feeling I know how this is going to go.
And to be honest, we are at 3. I can hardly think about doing another one. Wait till I can quit my job, okay? Bianca says, I'll watch it at work tomorrow. And you know I'm interested in all the things sex.
Okay, yes. Let me know how you
It's so
how you like
interesting
it,
to me.
Bianca. Hit me up on Instagram and let me know how you like it. Again, it's called Fellow Travelers. It's on Paramount Plus. Go watch that, y'all.
The movements,
Showtime and Paramount
connections,
Plus.
and bonds. I'll watch it.
Okay, okay. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, Bianca. She said, I have Paramount Plus.
Wonderful. Yes. I think you will enjoy it. It is entertaining. Like it's good.
Oh, I'm sure
I
it's a
think
good
I
show.
think it's really good.
And I can get past the sex too. It's just that we already have 3 shows, Jonathan,
I know.
and I can hardly do those.
I know.
And Tyrone trying to squeeze in. He still wants us to
Oh yeah,
watch
his
Secret
Marvel
Invasion.
shows too. Oh Lord.
See? Okay, yeah.
I still have to watch the Marvels. Maybe I'll watch that tonight.
Jonathan, Tyrone made me sit down and watch it. It was actually good. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Is it better than Captain Marvel?
Yeah, because I like black people.
Okay. Okay.
Aaron says, I will watch the first episode. I have Paramount Plus. Okay.
Wonderful. Please, please. And y'all let me know on Instagram. Message me on Instagram and let you know how you feel about the show. Again, it's called Fellow Travelers on Paramount Plus /Showtime.
So what they're saying on TikTok about, well, first of all, Justin Timberlake, as you already know, that there's plenty of concern about his discretion, his indiscretions towards women's in the community. Okay. And the 2 main ones, Britney Spears and Janet Jackson. People are not letting those things go. Even when
Clearly.
Britney Spears wrote what she wrote about Justin Timberlake in
In her book.
in her memoir, she did apologize for bringing all that up, but Justin was blatant on a stage and said, I ain't apologizing for nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So recently in LA for one of his shows, he bought out all of an NSYNC,
I saw that clip.
teased, possible, reunion tour. Well, we want the reunion tour. He never said anything about a reunion tour. And he's basically using them, in a lot of people's opinion, to get a comeback going. Because I don't think he's ever going to get back to where he was before.
I doubt that he will ever get back to the solo success that he had. I think he should hold on to that for dear
Suit
life.
and Tie was it.
Yeah. Yeah. However, I would be interested in an NSYNC reunion. I would actually be
And that's what everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that. Yeah, it's called Aaron. It's called Fellow Travelers, right?
Fellow travelers, yes, fellow travelers.
Robin has made it on there.
Hey,
Hello, Robin.
Robin.
I'm about to call you Raven. Everything but your name. I pray peace on you, sis.
Yes, still
Um,
praying for you, boo.
Now also with oh Lord, poor J Lo. So you know about her movie that she put out, the documentary.
Didn't she? Was I thought it was like some type of visual album.
Oh yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda. I don't know because I don't pay her no mind.
Hmm.
So that came out on Amazon. There's
Right.
this one clip where she's basically kind of like in her gym in her house or whatever, a picture of affluence, okay, money,
Okay.
and she's leaning over. She roughed her hair up. When I rough my hair up like this, I just think about myself back in the on the in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying, on the block, running up and down the block. You know what I'm saying, 16 years old, talking like that, Jonathan. And I'm over here thinking like, what block first of all? Because from what it sounds like, nobody from the block is cool with you, which is sad. Like she doesn't have any ties to the block outside of her family, I'm sure. She's trying really hard to push this Ben Affleck thing down our throats. I really think she wants to regain the popularity that she had during that, when she had that music video out for Jenny from the Block.
Mm-hmm.
That video with Ben in it and all that stuff with the
Yeah.
paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Those times up
Yeah.
there. How about recently she was on a boat and they kind of like redid that pose? Like, can you believe that foolishness?
I can actually believe it. I mean, when you have something good, you want to hold on to it. I understand that. I get that. That's human nature. So I
So
can't I can't blame her for wanting to get back to the nostalgia. But as long as you understand that, the
it ain't
possibilities of
gonna
you actually getting
be.
back to that space are, zilch to nada.
So her album didn't sell, and
Who's surprised
now
about that?
it sounds like Jennifer Lopez because she also finding out that ain't nobody coming to her world tour. They having a take out, what's it called, showings or whatever.
Oh, they're canceling shows because of lack of ticket sales.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I mean, Jennifer was never really that music girl for me, although she has songs that I absolutely love. Love Don't Cost a Thing is probably my favorite Jennifer Lopez song of all time. But I mean, that's just something that she did, and I enjoyed it when she did it.
I think that she's under the impression that that will hold. I guess I don't know. She I think she's under the impression that she's still that girl, that music
Mm.
girl.
She's still
It's
that on the six girl.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All my love is all I
I
have.
hated that song.
A lot of people like that one.
I know they did. I think it was a number one too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I
a
didn't
big
like
one.
it.
It was all over the place. I feel sorry for her
Why?
because there's a level of delusion that you have to be under the impression that who you were almost 20 years ago can still be achieved today.
I think that's the mindset of a celebrity.
Not every celebrity because
Slightly detached from reality, of the mindset of some celebrities. I will have to say some
okay.
celebrities,
Yeah.
being detached from reality to a certain point. I think Kanye West is in that space. I think he's been in that space for quite a while, but he's just off on in a whole nother
No,
category on his own.
there's a
But
level of mental anguish that's going on within him to add to his celebrity issues. But yeah, I do believe he has those same kind of issues as well because he's becoming, with everything that he says, he's starting to find out more and more that people ain't for him. Like
seems
he
like he would
didn't
have
have,
gotten that memo like 5 years ago.
what's telling to me? He got some money, but he ain't got everything that he want. It was that Super Bowl commercial that he did on his cell phone. They bought the spot but didn't shoot the actual thing. And it's like, you know what? How can you not do that? Something tells me y'all bought the spot and decided that she was going to do a little video.
That's Kanye for you. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
And then having his wife be naked literally everywhere.
It's Kanye West. What else do you expect? Like he don't surprise me at all. Like his actions don't surprise me whatsoever. What's going on, Joseph Jarrell?
Joseph said, "Hey, beautiful peoples, like and share and like and share. Can two of you take a moment on Monday to discuss something that matters to you that don't mention, and why not? Wait, that you don't mention and why not? What? Can the two of you take a moment on Monday to discuss something that matters to you that you don't mention and why not?" Sir, I'm gonna need you to clarify that question. I
He
kind
wants
of
us
think
to speak on a topic that means a lot to us, but we don't reveal to the public. And he wants us to reveal why or why not we don't reveal that certain thing to the public.
Thank you, Jonathan, for England. Turn that into English. I'm
Yes.
sleepy.
It's okay.
I'll answer that. Hold on. Let's see. I don't think there's not a lot that I don't share, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'll say that I really don't share my love life, but that's because it's non-existent. I ain't got no man. I can't say that I'm necessarily looking, but you know, if it comes to me, so be it. But I think I'm just up in the air with as far as it comes to with romance and whatnot. But I'm an open book, you know, in every other aspect for the most part.
You know what? I have some I don't talk about. I don't talk about my dreams. The only people that know about my dreams are the people that are close to me, simply because because you know some people that I've been close to have taken some of those dreams and tried to turn it into something of their own.
Hmm.
And you know, like
You
it
don't like
says
that?
it says in the word somewhere. I'm sure Joseph knows. Does it say in the word your right hand not knowing what your left hand doing?
Yes.
And stuff like that. I try my best to be as quiet about those things so that when I do present it to you, it'll be a fully formed and thought out and come to fruition dream.
Yeah,
No, but
there's rhyme and reason why you don't share your dreams because
yeah.
you really don't want to share that with the whole world because those are just that. They are just dreams. They are not
Yeah.
reality. So we understand that. We get
And
that.
also, you know, I don't want to get anybody excited for something that's just not going to happen.
Oh, I had a question pop up in my head. What's your favorite Jenny Lopez song? I told you mine. What's yours?
My favorite Jennifer Lopez.
It doesn't have to be
Um,
one if there's more than just one. Because I like Get Right too. That's my second favorite.
Now that Get Right is really high up on there. Because I even enjoyed the choreography for Get Right. It was really good.
When she performs it, it's everything.
Yeah, it's a good song. Um, I really liked the remixes album that she had.
Hmm.
It was full of remixes, and one of them was "I'ma Be Alright." That remix. I'm not too hip on a lot of her regular songs, but the remixes and pretty much almost everything that that Murder Inc., aka Ashanti, has done for her, I enjoyed.
Hmm.
Mm. So the ceiling fan is moving by itself.
Oh, I was
I
going to
haven't
ask you
seen.
another question. Do you want to hear
I
it?
haven't. Hold on. I haven't seen this ceiling fan move in a long time, and it's moving by itself. I'm
With
just
no activation of the switch or pulley?
no activation of the switch or pulley,
Wow.
and it's not moving fast. It's just slowly moving.
It's just moving as if there's wind in the room.
I reckon. Anywho,
Hmm.
that's why I had to look up. I was like, what is going on? Before you ask the question, Bianca says, I don't think that Jennifer can sing. You it's not about thinking, it's just facts. That she can't.
I think
And
that's
it's
something
stop.
that we all know and accept from her. So that's
Okay.
why I don't have expectations of anything more than what she can give.
The fan stopped y'all. Whoever was praying and praying hard, I appreciate
They knew it was freaking you out.
it. Anywho, uh people that think if you can hold one note, you can sing. No, ma'am. And that's for she knows she can't sing. That's why she has, all of this the most talented vocal coaches around her right now.
And that's why I was
Uh
so surprised that she ended up being a judge on American Idol, because American Idol is literally a singing competition. But people can say the same thing about Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul isn't the
True.
best vocalist either. So there you go. I guess
But
they
she wasn't
started
using nobody else's voice.
from the beginning.
Joseph
That's true.
said,
Sounding off key on the record. That's what Whitney said.
but at least it's on the record.
Okay.
And we know it's her. It ain't no fraud.
Okay.
Lord have
But
mercy.
Paula Abdul had some good songs though. Arsenio
And she even-
Hall took her through the ringer, honey.
She even has some rush. I need to make a list with that song and stuff like us. Hold on for one more day. Yeah,
Yes.
I need that.
Wilson
Joseph says,
Phillips.
yes. Joseph said, wake up, Jennifer. Joseph said, LOL, I know you so well, sis. I knew you were sleepy. Hey, that's life. Bianca says, it is meant for you to talk about them though. Your dreams, sis. I saw something today and it said something, sometimes you have to be still. Right. You're talking to about your dreams to the people you love, the people that love you, the people that doesn't feel as if they're in competition with you.
Another one of my favorite Paula Abdul songs is Cold Hearted Snake, and the only reason for that is because my favorite lip sync on RuPaul's Drag Race of all times was done to that song between Alyssa Edwards and Coco Montrese.
And Coco Montrese, yes.
That lip sync was. This should have been a double Shantae if Roxy and Alyssa didn't have a double Shantae 2 weeks before that. But
yeah,
that lip sync was everything.
Yeah,
everything.
My favorite song from Paula is Straight Up Now Tell Me.
Yeah, it is a bop.
That was fire. Joseph says, yep, it's up in there. What's up in there? Bianca Edwards says, I don't have a favorite Jennifer Lopez song. She's honestly not on my playlist at all.
Wow.
And I'll explain more why I have a favorite. When I think of music, I never think of her. No shade. She just doesn't strike me. Understood. And part of the reason why I have faves is because it was music that I was certainly listening to while in high school and the beginning of college.
Right.
Especially that remix album. And you couldn't beat Murder Inc. And when Ja Rule says, it must be that, they got me that down. That Ain't That Funny thing. And then after hearing the original Ain't It Funny song, I'm like, she needs some assistance.
Right.
Anywho, that, and I don't know. She had a really decent thing going on. Yeah. Last one. Joseph says, Jonathan, you want me to start a show called JoJo's Boo? A Bow?
I would love that, Jarrell.
I can start finding contestants. Just let me know.
Okay, but I will have to give you my type, because if I see some men's on there that ain't my type, they're gonna have to go bye-bye. Okay, before we even get to the first elimination.
Lord Jesus. Anywho, y'all, is this really it really had me feeling, am I feeling away? I don't feel away, but that was really weird. A Ceiling fan.
Yeah, it was.
Anywho, um, but yeah, I hope J Lo finds herself and who she is now. That's what she needs to find who she is now. And Justin Timberlake. I'm about to say Justin Jones. My God, Justin Timberlake need to humble himself.
Justin Timberlake is the John B wannabe. He wants to be John B. Who John B
But
was
he
for
will
the
never
black
be.
community. For the John B was our white boy. You know what I'm saying? He
Okay.
really wanted to be
And
John B.
still is
But
with his
it's
black wife.
never going to happen. Like you can't. They
Mm-mm.
don't know. No, we
They
don't know
don't
about
know.
Justin. Okay, but we know about John B. Okay,
Okay. And
and
you're
his
right about
mentor
that.
was Babyface. Like, come
Come
on, you can't get no
on.
better than that.
Come
You
on.
John B. You ain't.
Oh my gosh. And you know that song, Someone to Love, I need to add that to a playlist right now.
Yes, yes.
Golly. Someone
That
to
is one
Love.
smooth white boy. And I saw his
Okay.
unsung too. Like he's just like his vibe is just so chill. I enjoy it with everything.
Because I even remember the music video. That's when BET had music videos. That would be one of
Right.
those songs that I would see often. That with, oh gosh, Water Runs Dry by Boyz II Men. And just, oh
Yes.
my gosh. Such greatness.
You know what's so interesting? Like I don't know why, but for some reason I never really pay that much attention to Boyz II Men. And I don't know if it's not the
Hmm.
music because the music is so good. It's just that I just don't have the desire to really
To-
listen to them like I listen to Drew Hill, 112, Jagged Edge. I don't know what it is. I really don't.
Maybe it's because they're from Philly.
And no, that definitely ain't it. Because I love me a Philly nigga. But I think it might
But
be
they don't look like the
because
Philly niggas you talking about.
no, they really don't. But
Exactly.
I will say that their music is a little bit more adult contemporary, whereas the other male groups are a little more R&B, soul type of
More
songs. Where
soul.
Boyz II Men is more adult contemporary, at least in my opinion. That's
It
that's the
is.
only thing I can think of.
I'm not saying that they wrote it to gravitate to the Caucasians, but that their music did that.
Yes, it did.
Um
That's why
and
they
it's
had so
not,
many number
and
ones.
maybe I don't want a whole lot of begging. I'm not a begging kind of girl, and
Mm,
that bended knee, and with the Water Runs Dry, we don't even talk anymore. Or I'm doing just fine without you in my life. They have really, really sad songs. But with J.E. Heartbreak, their sad songs didn't feel that sad.
right.
When Justin J.E. Heartbreak, that album alone, he said, "Why'd you do the things you did, knowing that I loved you so dead?" Like that. It's like that's emotion, honey.
It was
Sweeping
so
emotion.
real. Like
It's not
them,
just like dead emotion, like I'm gonna die without you. No, this is emotion like, why?
it's hard emotions. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
hard emotions because Jagged Edge, they wrote from the heart, and you really don't get that thug type singing types
Yeah,
ish
man.
like that.
He
Like
said,
Jodeci sort of kind of did it, but
Jackson
Jagged
certainly
Edge,
did it.
yes, but Jagged Edge just took it to the next level and
And
made it modern.
he said, then you turn around and left me for dead. Left me for dead, baby.
That's how he felt, though. It was
Girl, you hurt me so now. He was going through it.
yes, he was. Yes, he
Oh
was.
gosh. Oh gosh. Then the next song, didn't she say that okay, she the one wanted to give it to me.
Okay.
Okay. She said I was no good at all. Said, didn't she say? Okay, let me stop.
Okay. And then he can't love you. Like that's a nigga doing
That
what
was
niggas
on
do.
repeat for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause as the clock strikes 12.
Real quick, Jagged Edge or 112?
What are we talking about though? Overall, music, singing.
Music. No. No, I'll go on harmonies. Who has your favorite?
Okay, come
harmony?
on. Jagged Edge
Of course.
immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? The only reason why I hold on to 112 is because of the songs themselves, the catalog.
Right.
Um,
Because
I
they got the hits.
okay, because that anywhere, who we peaches and what cream, you know what I'm saying? Cupid, okay, you know what I'm saying? The
It's
hits
over
are
now.
there.
Okay.
But he said, "What is this numbers in your pocket, honey?" Hey,
Who gave you a reason? Okay,
okay,
dance with me. Okay.
dance with me.
I see you looking at me. I can tell from your eyes that you feel at me. And I really want you to get close to me. So what you dance with me. That song is the shit. And
He said, "My drop tops in the parking lot." Come on
and I
now.
want to take you back to my spot. And I still got a little more time to rock, so much dance with me. I can see you over there, just chilling with your girlfriends. Can't believe you're by yourself. You should be here with me.
Ooh,
Chilling with
child.
me. I love that choreography they did to that song in that Peaches and Cream video
And
too.
they didn't even do much. It wasn't even a whole lot, but it was good. They ain't had to.
Yes.
Speaking of choreography, the iconic choreography of not Jagged Edge, Drew Hill.
Okay, on Tell Me.
Tell me what you want. That's
Okay, that
iconic
jumping
right
up in the
there.
air and you know who got up in the air? Jazz. Okay. Every time his
Every single
feet
time.
left the ground.
Okay. Yeah, he was
He
up there.
was doing the choreo. Okay.
And then
But you know who jumped the highest, honey?
Cisco.
No, yeah, Cisco, but Nico.
Nico did jump.
Nico did jump.
He said, "I might not pull a lot of weight singing, but I'm a dance out here in this."
I really want to know how their harmonies broke down, like Drew Hill. Like, I'm assuming that Jazz took the top, Nico was in the middle, and Woody was on the bottom. That's how I assume it, but I would really same thing with Jagged Edge and 112. I really would like to know how the harmonies broke down.
I'm very curious as well with that. But I think that's just the thing that we really like as music lovers. It's just I need to hear the harmonies. I need to hear the breakdown, and that's how.
Which is why I don't care for DC3 nearly as much as DC4. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day.
With a whole nother conversation that makes plenty of sense, though.
Yes.
But I was thinking about it was Jodeci that really started it off, as Cisco would always say. That's where they got it from.
Right.
Jodeci sounded like a whole choir, and
because they stacked their vocals like crazy. And that's what I loved about TLC as well, because if you looked at the booklet, they had about 12 background singers on every single one of them songs. Okay. So, but that's what made TLC what they were. They knew how to put something together to make it a hit.
Bianca says, "Do y'all remember The Box? I used to turn to that channel every morning. Was that a music one?"
Is she talking about Out of the Box?
No, not Out of the Box. I think it was the. Tell us what you're talking about. Bianca says, "I think it was Channel 14 on cable."
That already sounds like a local channel to me. Channel 14. No, for us it was QVC or HSN.
Jeez, Jonathan, your memory is ridiculous. Anyway, Bianca says, "Bended Knee is my song though. Those harmonies, yeah. A song that really gets me with harmonies, We're Not Making Love No More. That song takes me out every time. Lord. It makes me melt every time I hear that song.
Yes. That is my favorite Drew Hill song.
And don't have that in some headphones,
period, point blank. Like, that is my favorite. The choreography for it was amazing. Like, it was that song is so amazing. Like, and the harmonies on that song is
Cisco singing. And it's nice and low. That's another thing that people don't do these days.
It is low.
It's a low song. Whew, child.
Because that low harmony is down in the depths, honey.
It's down there. It's down there. And I wish there was more of I'd listen to current music if there were more groups singing like that. I would love it. Bianca said, "Oh, Jonathan, that's a good one. My fave Jagged Edge is Jagged Edge. Some is put song. I'm sure that's what it is. Put a little oomph in it."
I've never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
When you hear it, you'll know it.
Oh,
Cause
okay. Okay.
cause it took me a minute to even though you know that song Keys to the Range. Change. You're the better gonna do things the way I like it. Is Dag nabbit.
Yeah,
He don't
well,
listen to all the songs, y'all.
I don't.
Anywho,
If it's not an album that I love, trust I haven't heard the
that
album.
was on J.E. Heartbreak.
I didn't listen to the album like
Keys to
that.
the Range. Oh, you only know their
They're singles for the most
You
part.
might want to hear a little bit more of J.E. Heartbreak then.
I will have to because I know you was playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it. Like you played that thing nonstop.
It was good. It's just that first part. I can't take another heart. Can I tell you how I come to know them though?
How?
There was a crush at the church. I doubt you remember him. His name was
Okay.
Macon.
That name
And
doesn't sound familiar.
great.
If he wasn't in my Bible class, I sure didn't know him.
Yeah,
And
well, he
he
was in the
didn't
class with
stay
me.
for long.
They were there for a while, but not forever. Not one of the
Okay.
longer ones. During the rise. So
Okay.
he loved that song Gotta Be.
That's my favorite Jagged Edge song.
He loved that song. He would always sing it everywhere. And I'll be I think it's like I think he knew that I was in love with him and he would just
Mhm.
sing it all the time. I'd be like,
Did he have a good singing voice?
he wasn't a singer,
Okay.
but he didn't sound like trash either.
Okay.
That
Okay.
makes
Okay.
sense?
That
Okay.
makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Bianca said, "You should be here with me." Oh wait, hold on. I see you looking at me. She was singing that song.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She said, "Y'all hit them bubbles in the chat. Let's get the algorithm up." Thank you, Bianca. You're so
Okay.
sweet. She said, "It's a music channel, The Box." I know
Okay.
what you're talking about. Jonathan's too young. Oh, Miguel. Bianca says, Miguel, he hit the harmonies every time. Him and Usher's Drive and Marvin Gaye, I Want You. Yo! Bianca, you got me on I Want You. Let me tell you something. Jonathan, I need you to hear that song.
I will hear it tonight.
But that is my favorite Marvin Gaye song, I Want You. There's a groove to it.
Mm.
And he sounds amazing. And I love Miguel on wax, but in concert, Miguel don't be bringing no backup singers. I need backup singers. I need to hear everything that you did on your record Realized Live. That's my only problem I have with Miguel. I need at least 3 to 4 people, 5. You know, that's one thing I do like about Justin Timberlake. When he was at his last bit of peak that he had
Right.
5 backup
Wow.
singers, a
Okay.
whole choir up in there.
Whole
Every
one.
part was sung, honey. Every single part. I like that.
Yeah, Justin knows music and he knows it very well. So yeah.
And
there's that.
Usher, for some reason, don't mind me, I do enjoy Usher and his catalog, but I don't really take him for a singer. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. The same way that we really don't take Chris Brown necessarily as a singer.
Yeah.
Although I look at Chris Brown as a singer because I love his voice. But you know, I get where that comes from because he's more of a performer.
I agree. Yes, he does sing. Don't get me wrong.
He does,
and he sings well.
The voice is still intact. When he performs, the microphone is on. When he was at the Super Bowl, it sounded like that microphone was on.
Okay, it was on. I will have to say that when I think about male singers, I look for something that people that have the unique sound when I think about my favorites. So
like Jacquees.
Not peculiar, Jonathan. Unique. Oh. Okay, that's the difference. Okay. Nope. People like what's it called? Luther Vandross. I could listen to him all day. I much prefer all of his live stuff because once again, he's another person that had about 5 backup singers back there.
Mm-hmm.
And they be singing, honey. People like Cisco. I could listen to him sing all day, and he still got his voice and stuff like that. I love their catalog, and just people that's out here belting out here. You know, Usher and Chris, they sing well, but I'm not. I know I won't ever get the emotion that I'm looking for from them.
You know whose voice I love? August Alsina. I think he's so underrated, and I think he's allowed the things that go on outside of his career to kind of take over his life. But
Hmm.
if people really pay attention to his music, it is really good. Like
Oh yeah,
that boy can sing. Like Kissing on My Tattoos, if you listen to the end of that thing, that boy is going off. Like,
I wish that a lot of these people's fame and extraness did not overshadow their singing.
yeah. Yeah, that
Um,
boy is talented. That boy got a voice on him. And
and
sometimes
we'll
I don't even think he'd be trying that hard. Like I
mhm,
feel like if he actually tried, he would be on another level.
and we'll never really get to know it even more, in my opinion, until he decides to really. Um,
But he doesn't have to. That's the thing. Like when you don't
no,
have
I feel like
to, then you know.
he doesn't have to, but I mean, if he wants to really get out there, because I've seen him try to start doing shows again, but it just never worked out because of his issues. Um, Bianca says, Jen, I love I Want You. He told that up with his fine air. Woo! He could have been my sugar daddy for sure.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's this video of him singing that song laying down, and it
Wow.
sounded flawless. Flawless. And that's another thing I love about music from that era. The bulk of it is just live, the real instruments in there. Not saying that
Mhm.
everybody else's music is fake, but it's really, you can hear the difference. Bianca says Usher and Chris can hit notes that others can't. People don't like them because people don't like them, but they can sing.
Agreed.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because their falsettos are good. They can do it. It's just that for my preference, I'm looking for more. That's all I'm saying.
They sound generic to you, I think is what you're trying to say.
I can
It's,
agree
for
because
me, they're a
they got
level
what they
of
need. They got what they need to do to get the job done.
right. Yeah. For me, Chris is a little bit more of a vocalist than Usher is, at least in my
Hmm.
opinion. But I think Usher still has it. You know, for me, I think they're a step above generic. But you know, it is what it is. But they have good music though.
Yeah.
And
Mm,
yeah,
like just thinking about how his ad libs to one of us to one song was from Eric Bellinger. You know what I'm saying? From people that sing.
wow.
You're not coming up with this. But once again, they all great people and they have great catalogs that we all enjoy. Bianca said, now one of my faves is Otis Redding and Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass was a bit much. I've been watching a little bit more of his
Say
videos.
that.
He was all over the place. Not as far as singing is concerned, but he was really flirting with the people out there in the audience. It looked like he was really going to tell somebody to turn off the lights and close the door,
That was
and
his
we gonna
thing,
go over here,
girl. That's
huh?
that's what the girls bought tickets to see. Okay, and he did it
My thing is,
well,
he, he he was heavy on it, and she said,
very heavy on it.
"Oh, he was talking about." She's talking about Teddy Pendergrass, which is why I love my Uncle T Pain. Now singing, as far as singing, T Pain is up there for me.
Absolutely.
That man sing,
Absolutely. That man
honey.
can sing.
One of my
Yes, he
favorite
can.
T Pain songs is one of his album cuts called "Sound Bad."
Yeah,
There is no
no
there's no auto
auto-tune.
tune or nothing in it. And you can hear that it's just a drum set
Yeah.
and other instruments, and he's just singing this song, and he sang that song. I can't. Nobody can tell me nothing. She said I can talk music all day. Y'all know I've been dancing since 3. Music is everything, and that's it.
I think my
That's
favorite
exactly what it
T-Pain
is.
song is Up Down, and that is specifically for those background vocals. Like specifically for
Jonathan!
those background vocals. Like I just want to sing background on Up Down for him just one good time. Like,
I don't
just
know. I don't
murder
even think
himself.
he understand that he is the king of call and response rap.
Okay.
I love call and response rap, and now ain't nobody doing it but T. Okay,
Yes, you know it.
T-Pain. Okay,
Yes, you know it.
just you know
I'll
it.
blow it. Float in. The Samo in. Hit the float in. Shotty go in. Shotty go in.
Oh
Hit the float
gosh.
in. Slow motion. Hey.
When he said, I don't know how I'm getting home.
Later
Man.
on.
Call and response. The same thing he was doing on Bartender. That's why that song's so huge.
Yes.
It's such an easy song to sing. I love that song too.
Girl, every time you say it's going to be a 30-minute show.
Child, don't mind me. Shoot, we do that for you too.
That's true.
Bianca says, thank y'all for hitting the engagement button. We see you. Thank you so much for doing that, guys. We really appreciate it. Aaron gave some more hearts here. Bianca says, T-Pain is it, baby.
Yes, he is. And I'm still so upset with Usher for telling T-Pain on a plane that he ruined music. Like, that was...
Yeah.
I literally want to ask Usher what gave him the gall to say that to that man.
And this is
And
what's
he
funny
decided
to me is that people been using autotune way before. He did Usher go to Roger and Zapp tell him, y'all killed music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't make any sense to me. Bianca said, "Booty go up, down."
Hey. And then to say that to another Libra man, they both Libras. Be it T-Pain and I share the same birthday, September 30th.
Really?
Yes. Like what?
Maybe that's why I like him.
It might be.
I like him like as a person.
Oh, but I mean, he's good people.
He's like, really good people, and he's so transparent.
Very transparent.
That's
but
why
I mean, he's a Libra, so what else do you expect?
But also, this is why I'm just so happy that he's still so successful, doing his own thing, putting out music whenever he wants to, putting on concerts and tours whenever he wants to, and still very successful. And how and when he won the Masked Singer, I just need people to understand. Bianca says, I love y'all. Love you too, Bianca.
Love you too.
Miss Kimberly says, hey, I'm late. I was on the phone with AT&T with rolling her eyes.
Hey, Miss Kimberly.
Child, I get it. Okay. Erin says, I love y'all. I love you all. I love my Monday nights. I look forward to ending the night with the light of the Leo and the family. Oh, thank you.
Erin.
Though we never know what we're going to talk about, and we just here. Erin says to Kim, Miss Kim, glad you made it. Miss Kim also says, T-Pain has a beautiful voice without the auto-tune. Usher was just being shady.
Agreed.
And you know, T-Pain was asked, who's the best person out here in these streets is using auto-tune correctly and the best way? Guess who he said?
Who?
Chris Brown.
Wow.
And it's so true. You know, even though his mic is on, you know his auto-tune's on too, right?
Yeah.
But it all sounds good and it comes together so well.
It all does. Because when you know what you're doing, it's effortless. And people don't even notice certain things about it because it's so good. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why he was able to say he's using it the best. Bianca said, wait, what? Usher said he ruined it? I missed that.
Usher literally told T-Pain on a plane flight, hey, bruh, you ruined music. Those were his exact words to T-Pain on a plane.
And it crushed him. And the only reason why this came out was because T-Pain talked about it in the interview. And you know how they like to be PC and say, yeah, I apologize already. Then T-Pain came back and said, I ain't got no phone call from him.
Nope.
Still ain't. I
have issue with that.
Me too. Because T-Pain is such good, solid peoples.
And that makes me think that Usher never took time to actually listen to T-Pain's music.
No way.
He never could. There's no way that he sat down and listened to either any of his albums. He definitely didn't listen to Epiphany. Okay, listen to no Tallahassee Love, honey. Okay, he don't know nothing about that.
You don't know
So
about that rapper's turn singer?
no, no, he don't.
Child. Ain't no way. Child. And he had people's music popping for a whole. It's like another version of the Murder Inc. takeover. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm surprised he didn't beat Mariah Carey with the number ones, honey.
Ciao. Bianca says Usher better back off Uncle Teddy now. T-Pain is a different one. You got that right. It's something special about him that will draw me in before Usher. Agreed.
Another good thing about T-Pain, he said, what y'all niggas getting upset at gay people for? They don't want you. They don't want your ass. They don't want you. Y'all, and it's the ugly niggas that be saying this. Okay?
Saying it.
T-Pain knows, okay?
They don't want you.
They don't want you. Okay? T-Pain had to let the niggas know. Okay? Shout out to T-Pain. He's the realest one.
He a real one for real. Y'all need to quit playing.
They need to that video needs to go viral again to let these
and then been
know.
married to the same one. Huh? Being married to the same one. Man. Miss Kimberly says T-Pain and Usher would actually sound good together on the song. Yeah, they would.
They would. Like if
but Usher don't deserve that.
No, he don't. He don't. Not all that goodness. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Not all
we will
that
not
mastery.
Allow it.
Okay.
Okay.
The mastery of
ingenious.
Music, okay.
And how he be stacking the vocals. Y'all sit down and listen to Bartender one more time.
Okay.
Man.
Buy you a drink though is I don't know how that didn't
Shawty snapping.
Okay.
Shawty. Who's doing that?
Young Jock was the perfect for that song. Like
perfect. And how about it was supposed to be somebody else? Look at God. God, we know what he doing.
Okay.
Shawty.
Perfection. Okay. Yeah.
But that's why I personally enjoy deep voiced rappers. Jock and Luda is one of them.
Yes.
And I do enjoy Rose. Oh, all that carrying on. Let me get on out of here.
Notorious B.I.G. is another deep voice rapper too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one song on Jay-Z's album, something Holy Grail, that thing. Magna Carta Holy Grail, something like that. But Ricky Rose said, F with me, you know I got it. That song right there, get me. Bianca said Young Dro. These voices, Lord. Rick Ross. I enjoy a deeper voice now.
Didn't Young Dro have the Shoulder Lean song? Was that Young Dro?
Yeah.
Okay. He was cute too, a cute dark-skinned man.
Tell ya. I get it right. 2 step. Man, good times.
Hey, shoulder lean. Young Dro, I pleaded this. Now finish shoulder lead at this.
Yo, I need to go to a club that just strictly plays
2000s, early 2000s. Okay,
just the early 2000s, just that. I would really enjoy myself.
Because the funny thing is, it wasn't as good as the 90s, but it was still good in its own right.
But you know what? I can't even put it on all of the 90s because the peak of music for you and me would have to be 98 to 2021. Like right there.
Yeah.
One of the best times for music for us. Kimberly says, I think Young Dro is Project Pat younger brother. I don't think so. Doesn't Project Pat live somewhere else? Come from somewhere else?
I have no idea who that is.
Because I know Young Dro's in Atlanta. I don't think Project Pat from Atlanta. Y'all, please do your Googles because I know I ain't got it. Bianca says, "Hey, it's Jen. Let me see you bounce." Let me see you. She said, "Let me see you bounce right to left and let your
Hey,
shoulder." Okay.
yes.
Okay. Now get it right. Two. Okay. Okay. Bianca said, "I wish I could have experienced Freaknik. I don't know if I would have." Have y'all seen the cartoon with T-Pain and Snoop? No, I have not.
No, that sounds like it would be interesting.
Yeah, that's oh child, that's been out. I'd have to Google that. Okay. Y'all, too much nostalgia. Thank you for the last though. I really appreciate it.
Mhm.
Need to get out of here
We do. It's 10 o'clock.
because I'm married and I need to at least give my husband a high five or something.
Okay, 10 to your man, honey. 10 to him.
He like me, y'all.
Okay.
Miss Kim said Juicy J is Project Pat's young brother. Juicy J.
Juicy J.
Now that makes sense.
Okay, another dark-skinned brother.
Because I know Project Pat ain't from Atlanta. My bad. No worries, sis. Bianca says it's so good. I have the app, y'all. Really? Okay, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, Aaron said good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night, good night.
Good night, y'all.
Kim said go see about that man. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go see about him. 10 to the man, honey.
And Latoya said he love you, sis. Yeah.
Yes, he do.
Love me. It's been real, you guys. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for enjoying a little bit of time with me. Really relaxing. This is what Reflection Monday is for. We out here just chilling and trying to just wrap up Monday on a good note. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
I mean